I'm not breaking any news today when I say that Alyssa Milano is a complete and total unhinged psychopath. She's been this way for a long, long time, and we have seen her prove that time and time again. But today was one of the most glorious backfires we have seen on Twitter, because Alyssa Milano, like every other leftist out there, they used to love Elon Musk. He used to be their favorite person until, of course, he wasn't. And now she tries to virtue signal with this nonsensical tweet that has backfired gloriously. I gave back my Tesla. I bought a VW. I bought a Volkswagen. I love it. I'm not sure how advertisers can buy space on Twitter. Publicly traded companies' products being pushed in alignment with hate and white supremacy doesn't seem to be a winning business model. Now, I'm sure most of you already know the insanity behind this story, but let's continue to laugh more and more at one Alyssa Milano, because Alyssa Milano is finding out the hard way that her virtue signaling has gloriously backfired on her. The Hodge twins respond, and they've ratioed her to hell and back. Volkswagen was literally founded by the Yahtzees and the bad man, the one that you guys all point to as any kind of connection to that guy right there means that it's the worst thing ever. So you traded in your Tesla for a Volkswagen, and now you're finding out the truth. And Elon even responded to the Hodge twins with the laughing emoji. And now here's Salty Cracker. She's getting lit up. Here she is, virtue signaling with her mask. There's Viva, you're so dumb. Oh my gosh. Now a lot of her old tweets are being brought back up. All of the facts, all of the reality smacking her in her face. This is fantastic. This is beyond fantastic. There's Zuby in here. Wait until you learn about the history of Volkswagen. Tim Young, is this a parody account? It's just so damn good, man. And I pulled up I didn't even look too far, okay? I just pulled up a random old video of her crying, and this one's about Kavanaugh. Let's listen to her have a meltdown here on CNN.
This was a candidate that was a bad choice even before the allegations came out. Kavanaugh has proven from his writings and his rulings that he was anti-women's freedom of choice, anti-immigration, anti-LGBTQ community, anti-environment. The only thing he seems to be for is the Second Amendment, and that was proven by the amount of millions of dollars the NRA put behind him. And also, I want to remind people, this is the guy that said numerous times that he does not feel that a sitting president should have to deal with the burden of being investigated.
True.
And
True. But let's qualify it a little bit, because before we got to Christine Blasey Ford and Ramirez, and you could argue Swetnick, I know that she wasn't put into the mix with the FBI, but before
sure, I think Swetnick needed to be involved
right,
in
but
that,
she wasn't.
and I think it's
Either
a shame.
way, she wasn't.
Correct.
And Avenatti says he has a declaration from a corroborating witness. That's all going to have to wait for another day. But before we got to these allegations and his performance and behavior at the testimony,
Yes.
he was doing okay, Alyssa, because largely it came down to politics. If you're from a certain political disposition, you're okay with his rulings. If you're from a different one, you don't. And that's politics. That's elections. That's consequences. So it was really these allegations and how they were handled by him that changed the metrics. So now the question that's in the air is no longer about executive privilege or even about settled law and whatever that means to him about Roe v. Wade. It's about temperament. Are you okay with that as a basis of analysis?
I am not okay with his temperament, and I sat in the room, so I actually could feel his rage throughout his testimony, and I felt like he was acting as though he was a political operative. He was very volatile. I've said numerous times, if a woman had acted like that during a line of questioning, she would have been considered unhinged. Also, let's talk about this op-ed for a second. If a woman had written that op-ed apologizing for their behavior and saying, "I'm so sorry, I was emotional, but I was there as a mother, as a daughter.
So again, Alyssa Milano is a complete and total psychopath. You've got Fox News right here covering the story. Alyssa Milano blasted by conservatives Elon Musk after trading in Tesla for Volkswagen. And this is a big story. And it's a big story because it's so glorious to watch how these people just continue to destroy themselves. I truly am astonished at how dumb she is. She is truly one of the dumbest human beings on the planet. And what's so funny is there is a tweet from her, and I may have to do an edit to find it, and I need to confirm if it's real, but I'm pretty sure she sent out a tweet when she bought her Tesla. She's like, "Thank you, Elon Musk. You're a genius. I love you. I appreciate you, blah, 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 blah." And Elon responded, and he's like, "Hey, thank you, Alyssa. Thank you for trusting us with Tesla." She was so happy. She was so happy with her Tesla until, of course, Elon Musk had an opinion that she disagrees with, and now he's the worst person on the planet. So it's time for her to turn over her Elon support, and she's totally down with that cause right there. And so I found the tweet right here. So this is from April 1st of 2016, a very fitting date. But she says, "Dear Elon Musk, my Tesla's Model X just arrived. Thank you for being a genius. I appreciate you. Respectfully, Alyssa." And of course, Elon Musk responds in kind. "Hi, Alyssa. Thanks for placing your faith in Tesla. I hope you have a great experience with the car." And suddenly now, here we are. There. So shout out to Alyssa Milano, a complete and total psychopath in every sense of the word. She has a severe case of TDS. She's all about wearing a mask and telling everyone else, "You need to wear one. You need to be vaccinated. I'm going to have my 932nd booster shot, and if you don't have yours, you're horrible." She's anti-DeSantis. She's anti-Trump. She's anti-Elon. She's anti-anything that doesn't line up with her narrative. A complete and total psychopath. I love Elon Musk's Twitter. It is a beautiful, beautiful thing. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video. We will talk to you later.